Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at this N-scale offering from Otter Valley Railroad. In front of us here are the new 6,400 cubic foot gondola cars. And let's not waste too much time and get right into it. So for today's video, I decided on a little bit of a change of scenery. We are outside enjoying the nice fall air. And it's a bit cloudy, so it's not super bright and sunny, but figured we might as well try this, see how it goes. But today we're taking a look at these high side gondola cars from Otter Valley Railroad. We have three here in front of us. These are National Steel Car 6,400 cubic foot gondolas. These are typically used in hauling scrap metal or construction and industrial waste. Typically the loads are left open, although I have seen sometimes they are tarped. You can find these cars all over the East Coast, especially in the Northeast, and you can even find them out west and even in Mexico. Since, I believe, 2007, National Steel Car has built thousands of these 6,400 cubic foot gondolas, and even a bit smaller version that's only 6,000 cubic foot for some customers. But these ones in front of us today are the 6,400 cubic foot gondolas. These are built mostly by National Steel Car in Hamilton, Ontario, but some have also been built by Curry Rail Services in Hollidaysburg, PA, and Ebenezer Rail Car in West Seneca, New York. Today we have the Oak Ridge Waste and Recycling. This one here is Coastal Distribution, CDEX. I should say the Oak Ridge is OAKX, as you can see there, and then CWSX car is Cardella Waste Services. So I have three cars here. We're going to take a look at one because all three are identical, besides obviously the color and the lettering. We're going to take a look at the Oak Ridge one today because I think its white color really helps make the details easier to see. So without further ado, let's take a look. So obviously these have already been taken out of the box, so we're going to skip the actual unboxing step. So we'll just get right to it. So first, picking these up, first thing that I noticed is their weight. These are very well weighted, probably some of the heaviest cars that I have. On the layout, it helps them, they roll really well, and there's not a lot of bouncing going on as they're pulled around the layout. So the weight's really, really nice. I haven't weighted to see exactly how much it weighs or where it sits in the NMRA standards, but based on feel, they're a really good weight. The sides, a lot of these gondolas, a little too flexible, but these, give them a little pinch, and they don't flex much. There's a lot of rigidity there. Very strong sides to these. So build quality and weight, I'm going to give these a 10 out of 10 for these with those factors. Sides, there's not really too much detail on the side as they are just gondola cars. We do have this ribbing on the side that adds structural rigidity. Got ladders on both ends of the car. This is the end with the handbrake, so if it focuses on it, there we go. You can see a lot of lettering. Little focus on that. There we go. You can see that lettering is real crisp and clear, really nice to see. Sorry for the shakiness. I don't have awesome hand steadiness, but there you go. It's also a little chilly out here, so I'm a little shivering, but you can see that lettering is really, really sharp, and you can read all of that. So I really, really like that. We got this end panel on the side. Honestly, I don't know why these cars have that, but they did model it really well. Down here, down to the bottom of the car, we do have a coupler trip pin lever, not trip pin lever, trying to think. I can't think of what the name for that lever is. We have a modeled air hose down here. So that is modeled. The only thing that I found is on some of these cars, that air hose hangs a little bit low and can get caught up in switches. So, point off there for the detail, just because it does hinder the operation of the car on some of these cars. The handbrake there is modeled real nice, and even that chain, which this is a feature that I thought was really cool, that chain is separate. There's an airplane going overhead. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but it's certainly loud on this side of the camera. So that chain is separate. It's not molded on like I think a lot of brands are, so that is really cool. I really like that. Ooh. Side lettering, again, you can see that that is all completely legible, very sharp, very clean. There's not any bleed that I can see from the black onto the white. We even got some lettering down there. That's a little tough to read. Ooh, I don't know if I can get it to focus on that or not. It might be too small. Okay, I'm here. Technical difficulties. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Almost had it. Alright, leave it there. But you can see that there is some lettering down there. Underside. So there you can see how the brake hose is underneath the car, and some of the other rigging. The coupler there is Aurora Miniatures couplers. They're very small, very, very close, probably the closest to-scale couplers that N-Scale has from any car, rolling stock, or locomotive manufacturer. So they're nice couplers. I really like them. They do have issues, though, with some of the larger couplers from some other manufacturers. I think the biggest one that I've had issues with is Scale Trains. They do not like the Scale Trains couplers, just because the Scale Trains couplers are so big. I've also had issues with the Athearn McHenry knuckle couplers. Just some of the larger couplers, just because that knuckle is so small and it doesn't open up very far. So a larger coupler has a lot of difficulty fitting in and just sliding together. So that is one thing that I got to take a point off for. Underside detail, you got all the brake rigging down there. Brake cylinder, all the piping, lever arms. I'm not sure whose metal wheels these are. I did not look into that, but they roll really well. They roll better when there's weight on them. Oh yeah, you can see. I think you can see it's spinning right there. Look at that wheel go! Just keeps going. They roll really well. These cars really do roll exceptionally well. There's not a whole. They are a little bit limited on turning radius. I don't know what the minimum radius is. I don't think I had too much trouble on the 12-inch radius cars, but you can see they are limited to how far they can swivel, just by that center support structure of the car's frame. But I really haven't had any issues with it. My layout's a 12-inch radius, and they go around just fine. Maybe a little bit of added resistance compared to some other cars, but honestly, no issues whatsoever there. I got some more lettering down on this end. Hopefully it'll focus on that. There we go. Again, for the most part, pretty legible. They're really, really fine text. I'd have to pull out probably a magnifying glass to really see those, but They are pretty sharp, even if they are slightly illegible. They definitely look sharp. They're not smudged in any way. Even the, I believe that's the National Steel Car Builders logo inside the ladder there. That's a really cool detail. And then other end, it's just the same as the handbrake end. The only difference is obviously no handbrake. On this end, we'll take a look at the etched metal end plate there. You could actually, it's actually etched metal. It's not, and you can see right through it. It does have, hold it over here, you can see the green on the light. There we go. You can actually see through that, so that's really cool. Again, same thing, the other details on that side are the same, and the details on this side are the same as what we have on the opposite side. That's your Oak Ridge car. Not much to see on the black car here. We'll just take a look. So you see that lettering is still real sharp and legible. There you go. You can see that. All the patent numbers on the car. You can actually read those and actually make out those numbers. See if we can see those numbers that are down there. I don't think it's going to do it. Maybe a little bit. The letters down at the jack point there above the axles. All these cars do have reflective striping, as they are modern cars, so they all have that reflective striping. The black one, you can see it really well. The Oak Ridge car does have the yellow stripes you can see on it. And then the Cardella car, you know, same thing, all the lettering is real crisp. Details are the same, just different road number. Otter Valley Train sells a whole lot more road numbers and names than what I have in front of me here. I will put a link to their website in the description below if you want to check that out. These cars are all over the East Coast, all over the country. So if you are a modern day modeler, these cars are an absolute must have for everybody. The three that I have, I absolutely love them. They run great, they look great. Grand total, I would give these cars a 9 out of 10. They just run so well. They are detailed amazingly. Just that one issue with the modeled air modeled air hose hanging a little bit low. I haven't looked into fixing that, but I have some ideas other than cutting it off. That's obvious. That's an obvious fix for that. Not a fix I want to do, but it may become necessary. We'll see. But fabulous cars. Check out the Otter Valley website. And that's all I have for you for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this and all the other videos that I make and put out. Got a lot of train shows coming up and a lot of old train show videos to put out. So big stuff coming for the channel. We are closing in on 1,000 subscribers as well. I have some things planned for that. So if you want to get us there faster and find out what those plans are, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon to be notified anytime I release a new video, so you can be one of the first ones to see it. So thanks again for watching. Niagara N Scaler, signing off.